have that. Dear Uncle Bentley, Yellowstone Park is simply divine. And so is my waitress job. And you should see, we wear the cutest Indian uniforms. And the people here. There's one fella in particular that all the girls are mad about. Bruce Dalton.
He's studying to be a forest ranger. I guess he's taken quite a fancy to me because the other day he was sitting at one of my tables.
Understand you're off at noon.
Yes, I am. How did you know?
Miss Prentice told me.
You mean you asked Miss Prentice?
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
I thought you might like to see the park.
Oh, I'd love to.
Good, my name's Bruce.
Yes, I know. I mean, what would you like to order?
Oh, the usual, I guess.
Cakes and eggs? I mean, cakes and eggs?
Either one's all right.
It was so embarrassing. Anyway, that's how we met. Nothing more to write at the moment. Love to you and Peter, Kelly.
Better get up there, Mr. Gregg.
Oh, nonsense. She's only been gone 3 days.
Why you let her be waitress? What's she need job for?
She wanted to be on her own for once, and I think it's good for her. A lot of college kids do it. I'm very proud of her.
Right away she meet the Lone Ranger.
Forest Ranger. Anyway, I'm not worried. Kelly knows how to handle herself.
Gregg! Mr. Gregg, another letter!
Oh, I'll bet you she's forgotten all about that Bruce by this time. Dear Uncle Bentley, Bruce is the most wonderful person I've ever met. Vigorous, earthy, with a look of eagles in his eye.
Knew all along that boy for the birds.
On Wednesday, he took me sightseeing.
Bruce knows all about these natural wonders. I could listen for hours. On the way back, we saw the lower falls of the Yellowstone. I gasped and almost lost my balance, but Bruce caught me. He's so strong, Uncle Bentley.
Bruce! That girl sounds like broken record.
Take it easy, take it easy. I'm not in the least bit worried.
You don't worry, but somebody gotta worry.
She's had these crushes before.
Let her have crush at home, not in woods by waterfall.
Then we went wading and hiked some more and found some wild strawberries. And what do you think, Uncle Bentley? Bruce asked me to marry him.
Marry him?
How do you like that, asking you to marry him?
I warn you, Mr. Gregg, you not listen.
All right, let's get up there. Pack our bags.
Already have. Packed bags 2 days ago.
Peter, I don't want you sounding off. This situation calls for tact.
If I'm not tactful, how I keep jobs so long?
Let's just say that you'll never win any awards for international diplomacy. This time, more than ever, tact is the keynote. Extreme delicacy.
Okay, I'll be delicate as a flower.
Uncle Bentley, Peter!
Hi, darling.
Whatever made you come? This is such a surprise.
Never mind surprise. What about this forest kook?
Peter.
Go away for 2 weeks, you turn into Indian squaw.
Peter.
What we have to do? Lock you in room, throw key away?
Now, what did I just tell you?
Okay, Mr. Gregg. I'll be tactful.
Darling, we got your letters and, well... Honey, isn't there someplace we can sit down and have a little talk?
Sure, Uncle Bentley.
Callie, your omelet's ready.
Oh, excuse me a minute. I'll be right back.
Nice going, delicate flower.
Why beat around bush?
Because you don't approach a young girl's tender emotions with a mallet.
You right. Save mallet for boy.
Darling, we didn't want you to feel that we were intruding in any way.
Oh, I don't mind, Uncle Bentley. I'm just so glad you're here.
Of course, when you mentioned marriage in your letter, it was something of a jolt.
But I haven't said I'd marry him. I'm only considering it.
Yes, but even to consider it.
Sure, that's ridiculous.
Oh, Bruce. Come on over.
Marry some old goat, dirty face, never shave, run around woods rubbing 2 sticks to get...
I'd like you to meet my uncle.
Oh, well, howdy, Mr. Gregg.
Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And this is Peter.
Howdy.
Peter, howdy. Just get in?
Yes. Beautiful spot here.
Oh, you'll love it. It's right under your skin. It's a man's country.
Which man you have in mind?
Hey, let's all get together a little later, shall we?
Yes, by all means.
Fine, then I'll see you then. Bye, Kelly.
Bye.
Bye. Don't you think he's handsome?
Very.
And that's not all. He has a mind, too. Well, we can talk this over later, Uncle Bentley. I'll be through in a little while.
There she is. Come in.
Hi, Mr. Gregg.
Hi, where's Kelly?
Oh, Miss Prentice wanted to talk to her for a few minutes, so I thought I'd come up and say hello before we took off.
Who's Miss Prentice?
She's in charge of the girls here.
Ah. And what's this about you and Kelly taking off somewhere?
Oh, we're going up in the mountains to see a cabin. Thought Kelly might like to see it. She might be living in a place just like that someday. You know, last summer... last summer, some dudes got stuck, and they had to spend the night up there. 2 professors and a lady missionary. You should have seen the look on her face when somebody told her she was going to have to marry them both.
Aren't you a little young to be considering marriage, Bruce?
Who, me? Oh, heck no. It's the only thing to do in this man's country.
There, that man again.
From what my ranger friends say, it gets pretty lonesome up here, you know, when the season's over. And it's kind of nice to have a woman around to talk to and cook and clean.
Kelly, cook?
Clean? This Kelly room look like bargain basement in Chinese junk shop.
Most girls start out like that. The important thing is she likes to rough it. Pack into the hills.
Packing heels? She can't pack suitcase.
Well, she won't have to now where we're going. All she'll have to do is roll up that sleeping bag and...
Son, I'm afraid Peter's right. Kelly's not exactly the pioneer type.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just hoping she'll say yes about taking that big step. Oh, I gotta get going. Sure been nice talking to you, though. I'll see you later.
That boy means it. And showing her that cabin, why, that's cornier than etchings. What's that woman's name, the one who's in charge of the girls?
Miss Prentice?
Prentice, that's it. I'll be right back. Could you tell me where I'd find Miss Prentice?
Oh, I'm Miss Prentice.
Oh.
Would you hand me those scissors, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Miss Prentice, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm a little busy at the moment. We're having a dance tonight.
Yes, I understand, but
Oh, would you hand me that roll of bunting, please?
Certainly.
Thank you.
I'm Bentley Gregg, Kelly's uncle.
Oh,
You see, this is about Kelly and that forest ranger chap. Miss Prentice, you see, Kelly has led a rather sheltered life, and, well, frankly, I don't like what's going on.
well, what is going on?
Well, for one thing, he's going to take her somewhere up in the mountains to show her how forest rangers live.
I fail to see your point. Could I have those tacks, please?
Yes. Well, you must know, Miss Prentice, that cabin routine has got a beard on it. I thought since you've worked with these girls and you've undoubtedly had some experience at handling things like this...
I do have a job here, Mr. Gregg, but I am in no sense a chaperone.
Well, I
The
understand
girls
that,
are
but-
very carefully selected, and I assume that they exercise selectivity themselves in such matters as who they go visiting cabins with.
Yes, but Miss Prentice, really,
Mr. Gregg, don't you think that these summer romances have a way of handling themselves? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to finish this.
Would you like to dance, Kelly?
I'd love to. Excuse us, Uncle Bentley.
Good evening, Mr. Gregg.
Good evening. Oh, Miss Prentice, I didn't recognize you off your ladder. This is my houseboy, Peter Tong.
Hello. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, beautiful setting you have here for a dance.
Oh, have you met Lynn Singh?
Yes, we've had the pleasure. Would you care to sit down? Or better yet, would you like to dance?
I'd be delighted. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Do you dance, Mr. Todd?
Rather sit. Please sit down.
Thank you.
I hope you'll forgive me for this afternoon. I must have sounded like old Uncle Dudley from Prudesville.
I thought you sounded like an average parent.
Average? I hate to be thought of as just average. I wanted to thank you very much for keeping Kelly busy all day long.
Our talk had nothing to do with that. I needed the girls. Very likely he'll show her the cabin tomorrow.
He will. I suppose there's nothing to be concerned about.
Of course not. I'm glad you're relaxing.
You're helping.
You say you're a what?
A lepidopterist.
What that?
A lepidopterist is an entomologist who specializes in the field of Lepidoptera.
Bet you can't say that fast 3 times.
It is only moths and butterflies.
Oh.
I took 2 months off every summer to do my field work. And this summer, I'm hunting for the Polyamatus Lyciana thecra group. They're beautiful.
You don't say. Maybe I get a gun and go with him.
For butterflies?
No, for bears. Understand there's plenty bears around here. You need somebody to protect you. Take a lunch, we have a picnic.
Well, thank you. I like that. Is it awful if I tell you that for once, I think I know what I want in life?
How can it be awful, Kelly, if that's what I want too?
Do you?
From the very first moment that I met you.
Actually, my houseboy worries a great deal more about Kelly than I do. Why shouldn't Bruce show her that cabin?
No reason at all, really.
Of course not. Two people are young and adventurous and enjoy each other's company, but there can certainly be nothing wrong with doing.
What is it? What's the matter?
Feeling to live in the forest and be entirely independent.
Well, that's when you know you're alive.
That's what I mean. It's so elemental. Where is this cabin, Bruce?
Oh, about a mile. Straight up. But I thought we'd take the scenic route. I want to show you the hot springs and the carbonate of lime deposits. What's funny?
It's just that you sound so romantic when you say that.
Come on.
Loretta, it's very kind of you to do this.
You're really worried about Kelly, aren't you?
Well, you know how it is. A lovely setting, an impressionable young girl.
Of course I know. Well, come on. The cabin isn't far. It's only about a mile.
Are you getting tired, Peter?
Me? I never get tired. I'm born nature boy.
Well, the cabin isn't too far. But I think Kelly's quite all right.
Never can tell. Pretty little girl have to be protected.
Come on.
Bentley, isn't it breathtaking?
Yes, yes, magnificent. So this is the cabin, huh?
This is it.
Well, looks like we got the place to ourselves so far. Well, I could just see Kelly setting up housekeeping in this place.
It's not exactly Shangri-La, but it does have charm. It's getting chilly. Like that there's a storm coming.
Well, I can't let you freeze to death. I'll build you a fire. Let's see, no wood. Come on, let's see what's around back that's burnable.
All right.
Very romantic spot.
See, there's nobody here but us. Maybe they're not coming here after all.
Well, we build a fire. Have picnic of our own here.
At least we keep warm.
No wood.
And we left the food under a tree.
I go get some wood and make fire.
I go get a hamper.
Say, this bucket good for water if we need it. What happened to bucket? I put bucket right there.
There's a pan. Use that.
Can't understand it. Okay, show me where Brooke is.
May have to hold up for a while.
What fun. I just love it. And what a cute little cabin.
Well, it's not what you call a palace.
Well, it's more than the pioneers had.
You know, if your answer is yes, you might be calling a place just like this home someday. Hey, it looks like somebody else had the same idea. Sure must have left in a hurry. I bet the storm scared them.
Look what they left.
Oh, great.
Who built a fire?
Oh, no, not in all this wind. Have sparks all over the place. You saw how dry the forest was.
But if it rains, we could.
Oh, yeah, if it rains. Say, you really want a fire?
Not if it isn't safe.
Yeah, but I know where it is safe. There's a little cave just below here.
A cave?
Yeah. You take the food and I'll grab some wood, and we'll have a feast.
Wood gone, a food gone too, and bucket back. This place is haunted. You sure you brought hamper?
I go and look.
Fine girl. Help in kitchen. Make good wife. Hand me some more paper, please. I'll tell you what. As soon as we get fire going, we sit down together and... Where you get fur coat? Wait! Don't go in! There's a bear inside!
Peter, what in the world are you doing here?
Bear, Mr. Gregg! Bear! Bear!
Where?
There! There!
What's the matter?
Keep away! Keep away! Bear!
Mr. Gregg.
Uncle Bentley.
Be careful. Peter says there's a bear somewhere around.
All right, now everybody keep clear. These animals are usually tame, but you never can tell.
Well, that takes care of your bear, Peter.
Well, give Bear a head start, then we head back to lodge.
Get this one right here. There's another one.
No use. Run out of pots.
Might as well get over there. It's the driest spot in the place.
Kelly? Comfortable?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is fun, isn't it?
beautiful, sunshiny day.
Oh, we'd better be getting back. They'll be worrying about us. Are you all right, Bentley?
I don't know yet. Come on. Better get up. Better get down there before they send a searching party out to look for us.
Come on up here with me, Kelly. Watch out, the mud's slippery.
Boy, I'll be delighted when we all get home.
You bet, Mr. Gregg.
Uncle Bentley?
Come in, dear. Well, all ready to go? All packed?
Uncle Bentley, I just can't go with you.
You what?
It wouldn't be right just to run off like this. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong about Bruce, but at least I've got to give myself a chance to find out. You understand, don't you?
Well, I'll try to, dear. Yes, I do.
Thank you, Uncle Bentley.
You know, sometimes it's hard for me to face the fact that you're a young woman now. But I want you to know, as much as I love you, I still respect your feelings.
Maybe he understands, but I don't. We come up here all the way to Yellowstone Park.
Peter, get your bag.
Don't worry. I'll write soon.
Mr. Gregg! Mr. Gregg!
Yes.
It's from Niece Kelly.
Here, let me see that. It's been a week since we left her.
Quick, open letter. I see we in-laws.
Dear Uncle Bentley, the reason I haven't written is because I wanted to be sure I was making the right decision. Bruce is convinced that I'd love this way of life, and I must say that he's very persuasive.
Persuasive? He Forrest Van Galley. He Pine Tree Pitchman. He...
Now, will you be quiet? Well, Uncle Bentley, I realized that the time had come when I must give him my answer. So last night I told him...
Mr. Gregg, turn page. What'd you say? What'd you tell him?
I told him I was going home.
Hey, Niece Kelly, what make you decide?
Well, now, don't get me wrong. I adore the outdoor life, and Bruce is a darling, but, well, Ginger telephoned and said that I was up for president of my sophomore class, and I can't let my class down, can I?
Of course not.
Ridiculous to let class down.
I'm so glad to be home.
And we're sure glad to have you home.
Home.
Well, we're not in-laws.
Say, that make us outlaws?